Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ning Tian-Yun. My matric number is 262236. My persuasive topic is: should people be allowed to own exotic wildlife as a pet? Do you still remember that there's a meerkat named Timon in the Disney animal film The Lion King, and the chameleons called Pascal in Enchanted, and in Frozen 2 Fire Dragon Burning? They are both so cute and lovable, and at the same time, sign of a breeding trend. These cute animals that usually only appear in the movie or in films, such as Discovery and National Geographic World. Here, we have one question: is it suitable for humans to raise? In the past 10 years, Malaysia began to raise exotic wildlife and pets, such as tiger, monkey, chameleons, lizard, and snake. Furry is not only common cats, dogs, and rabbits, but real cute mammals as like chinchillas, sugar glider, hedgehog, and meerkat are gradually gaining a popularity. Nevertheless, there are also cruel phenomena. News about wild pets are abundant. The death of wild animals, in many cases where the owners were attacked by his wild pet, are constantly happened. I suddenly discovered that the cute and the friendliness of wild animals can cause a lot of harm to people and animals. Therefore, that's why people are not allowed to be on exotic animals. While wild pets bring infinity friendliness to pet owners and huge benefit to pet sellers, they also bring countless problems. Exotic pets have the possibility of accidentally directly causing harm to people. In the ancient age online forum, many netizens were heard or bitten of their exotic pets they raised. After being bitten, if it's not handled properly, there is a risk of tetanus or even rabies. Not to mention that the dangers of raising poisonous snakes or spiders. For a real example, this kind of golden python that became popular on the internet in June. Although it is a snake as its name suggests, it has also injured its owner, Lauchens, while eating. The mood of wild animals is changeable, and there's no guarantee when they are soft and when they are angry. When animals build trust with humans, they will show the vulnerable parts of their bodies to humans, such as making people touch their bellies. However, animals like humans are also angry and change their expressions and behavior. If they attack, they may show behavior such as enlarged pupils, grinding teeth, arching waists, and arresting chews. When you find a similar change in a certain animal, you have to be careful because it is warning you. It may attack you. In addition, exotic wildlife brings infections, disease, or parasites to the owner. This due to they can spread infections to humans, especially to children. According to Korean parents, scientific data shows that many diseases of humans, such as AIDS, avian influenza, and dengue fever, are derived from wild animals. As early as 2003, the monkeypox epidemic was landed in the United States for the first time, and showed an expanding trend. Was brought about by Gambian lead imported from Africa and the prairie dogs, which were placed in US pet market that year. As most of monkeypox patients found in the United States have been direct or indirect contact with these small animals. In fact, humans, like animals, have many viruses on their bodies. They are supposed to stay wherever they should, but people temporarily or unintentionally break these pouches. and transfer viruses that are not ours to us. From the perspective of the development history of epidemics, wild animals have indeed brought many diseases to humans, but in the final analysis, that's due to human destroying animal habitats, hunting animals indiscriminately, and eating wild animals. Studies have shown that outbreaks of animal-borne disease and other infectious diseases such as Ebola, SARS, avian flu, and now COVID-19 caused by the new coronavirus are increasing. Pathogens are spreading from animals to humans, and not many pathogens can quickly spread to new places. This above is the impact of animals on humans, but certain irresponsible behaviors of humans will also affect these animals' life. In recent years, the abandonment of exotic pets has become more and more serious. This is because real animals have grown up in artificial environment from birth to sales and breeding, and have become accustomed to man-made environment. If they are thrown into the wild at will, it is actually difficult to integrate into the wild environments, and may even cause death or death. Their lifespan can usually be as long as 10 to 15 years. Some customers are obsessed with certain animals because of movies or cartoons, which makes them interested in keeping them. However, during the breeding process, these pets cannot be kept for some reason, and they may be abandoned anytime and everywhere. What causes human beings to be irresponsible? For the first, insufficient economic capacity. Unlike cats and dogs, wild animals can easily buy food and nutrition in ordinary pet shops. They need more nutrition than ordinary pets, and the price is high. For the second, is the growth of environment is limited. Some wild animals will grow bigger and bigger, such as lizards, pythons, tigers, bears, and so on. If you need to move to a location, you must find a suitable temperature, climate, location, and so on for them. That's not only challenging, but also requires a capital. The above reasons lead humans to abandon their pets. Usually, these people often do not consider the consequence. That is, the consequence of abandonment bring ecological disasters. There is a real case happened in Taiwan. According to Taiwan news, the green iguana, which originates from South America, has become a popular reptile pet because it looks like a small dinosaur. Adult green iguana can grow to 150 centimeters. At first, the owner raised it because of its friendliness, but once the owner's curiosity is excited, it will choose to abandon it the well because it has grown too large. After being abandoned, it began to destroy the farmland, eating farmland fruits and young leaves. It brings a lot of trouble to people. I believe that everyone can imagine the range of unexotic wildlife in our lives at this moment. We raise them because of curiosity and friendliness are not allowed. Once raised, the person must be responsible for raising them until the end of their life. If you could not accept the news and report all the time that their lives abandoned and hurt, whether it's a human or an animal. Therefore, raising exotic wildlife should be prohibited. We should take care of the Earth's environment, reduce the destruction of animal habitats, and protect everyone. I will end my speech by quoting an advice from Emile Zola. Man's highest duty is to to protect animals from cruelty. Thank you.